He's doing this to me on purpose, right? This this is the classic sign of when you get your friends to tank and you know they know what they're doing. Is there only me and Shade left? Oh no. Feels grim, dude. Good morning, you wonderful people, and welcome to today's episode of The Delightful Pirate. We're going to have maybe a little bit of fun here, I think so, but the main reason I've decided, because we only had a Rogue video not too long back, but we're going to be playing Outlaw today, is about a week or so back, I actually played Outlaw for my weekly plus 10 on my Rogue, and I did something which made people go, what? And that was play Outlaw without Roll the Bones, and also show that it's actually really good if you do that. So I'm going to show it off today. Now, I've been trying to get into a proper puggy, but my Rogue is suitable flight plus 5. I mean, that was the same as that happened in the sub video, where my son came into it. You might remember that. If you didn't see my son join me for some plus action, you can check that video. It was a few days back. So this time, Shady's going to be tanking for us. Now, this is a full pug, though. He's chosen these people from the group find. You see, they all just joined then. These are all just randoms. So we're going to be heading to Upper Karazhan. It's a plus 9, because he obviously only did a 10 last week. I didn't even have a key, which makes it really sad. I didn't even have a key this week, so I didn't get a chance to do any Mythic Pluses last week with all the sickness. And, of course, I was playing through Metal Gear Solid 3. So I'm excited to show this off because Outlaw's had a rough time in Legion because of Roll the Bones, specifically. Blizzard's done their best. I mean, it's been tweaked, what, 5 times now? To try and make it less of a giant pain in the ass. You can see these sweet rapiers. I actually think they look good on a troll. They're like a chair. They clip through the floor, but that's because we're on an angle. If I turn around, we're fine. I got my sweet rapiers to go with this. Roll the Bones is not fun, IMO. It's not. It's really just not fun at all. It's totally random. It's out of your control. Sometimes it's nice. Sometimes it's amazing, in fact. Sometimes it's incredible. And sometimes it's really bad. And on average, it works out fine. And many rogues will tell you that it's not too bad now because we've got that trait that's like... what does it do if you don't have Roll the Bones, actually? Loaded dice. Activating Adrenaline Rush causes your next slice and dice to be 30% more effective. Did not know that. Interesting.
It changes because of Roll the Bones.
Yeah, I was wondering what it did without Roll the Bones, actually. I didn't know it did that, actually. Slice and dice to be 30% more effective. That's awesome. That's good to know. So we're going to be playing the Slice and Dice build. It kind of looks like this. So what you're going to find out is Upper Kara is not super ideal for this, but I've got to roll with whatever key we've got. The more AoE, the better. But what we're going to see is huge amounts of energy, great boss damage, right? Not as good as I'd get with sub or anything like that, going with a full boss build. But just even when we're doing cleave, of which Upper Kara, there's a little bit. It's going to be great. We're just going to be just constantly not slowed down by energy. We're just going to be chunking and chunking and chunking. And we're going to get our cooldowns back over and over and over again. So this group's kind of making... Oh, most of them are at Karazhan. One of them is Crassus. I'll skip until they're all here. And we're back in the house. I've noticed, okay, 2 of these guys are from the same guild called Ben and the Logs. I don't know who they are. Okay, so I thought all 3 might have been from the same guild. We have an Arcane Mage. That should be good. Arcane is very, very solid now. I actually need to play it myself a bit more than I have been doing. Let's pop a rune. It's only a plus 9, but I have the rune thing now from rep on my main character, so I've ended up swimming in runes on a lot of characters. So, we're going straight in, and we're just going to be popping coolies big time, and we're just going to be kicking ass. So, notice my energy, even though we are on Adrenaline Rush now, so we need to be a little bit careful with that. And also notice, again, in the top left of my screen, you're going to see... you are going to see the... What's it called? Oh, it's teaming, so we won't actually have that much trouble with trash, actually, which is great. We will get to do some cleave, which is what I was worried about, is a lack of cleave coming into this dungeon, but we're going to be fine because of teaming. We're with some seriously overgeared people. Now, I think this is a little bit of a Shade bamboozle we've got going on here. I think Shady Boy has brought some big geared people to shame me, because my 1.2 million DPS is being creamed on, which is not what I wanted, and he knows that from this dungeon. So I'm claiming bamboozle right off the bat. that we've got some big gear in this +9 here, which should be kind of fun. Let's see if we can hold our own a little bit. We have the arcane meme. Yeah, he's noticed. The meme is here. The meme is real. I do need to play some arcane myself, actually. Get those explosives down. We're still going to be explosiving all week, which is fine for me as a melee. Oh my god, these things are just getting minced. By me, actually. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind if it's me doing the mincing. That's okay. But you can see, it's just... One thing I love about the Slice and Dice version is, no, it is not as good as it was in Warlords of Draenor. There's no getting away from that. But... I don't think we're going to be able to go back to a time when it was. Unless they... Like, Blizzard has a big problem with admitting defeat. They have a serious issue with that. So I think what we've got is what we've got, unfortunately. And they're going to keep it as the pirate dream. Let's get rid of that. They're going to keep it as the pirate dream for quite some time, which kind of sucks because I think in an ideal world, a lot of us, not everybody, some people love the new Outlaw, which is fine, I suppose, but a lot of us would be quite happy if Blizzard would just go, let's not do that, right? Let's just go back to what it was. It was fine before. Let's deal with it. But I don't think so. I think they're gonna stick to what they know. Are we just going to pull it here, shady boy?
4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the...
Now, I'm not even going to save coolies on this because we're going to blow this boss up. Of that, I have no doubt. Got my shoulder proc going.
Countermeasures deployed.
Help where I can because I can't bring myself to not. I know some people can, but I'm not one of those guys. I'm not one of those guys. I need to help. Where I can, anyway. Shade! He's doing this to me on purpose, right? This... This is the classic sign of when you get your friends to tank. And you know they know what they're doing. And it wrecks your soul as a player because he absolutely knows this is the worst thing for me to do as a tank, and he doesn't give a toss. Alright, I've got cloak on, so I'm going to get in there. Alright, there's the overload. Let's go. I hate him so much for doing this. I hate you. I hate you so much. And then he'll be like, what? Me? Me? Yeah, you know what you're doing. Making me attack from the front for the entire boss. What a jerk. Oh well. It is what it is. I've got a grappling hook though. Hmm? Hmm? Me? Me? Your bro? Your broski? I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. You'll know. You'll know. I do love the grappling hook, though. Whoa! I can't... Oh my god. I'm being... it feels like I'm being trolled anyway. It feels like it. It might be not. It might be just Slackamundo. Who knows? Who knows?
Polluted from before my conception. A bad seed grown to bear bitter fruit.
Alright, we're good. We're good. Somehow I've gotten really good gear on this without realizing. Skill. It's the only thing it could be, right? Can't be anything else. Well, we've got no coolies yet, but we will have coolies later. I'm not going to interrupt piercing. Obviously, we want to stop the frozen. So I'll get that one. Oh, Shade got it too. And I am not a Blelf, so what I'm going to do here is... unfortunately get that guy frostbitten. You can see even... I did not move.
You have no idea what it's like to do the things I've done.
Feels good. Feels good, man. Feels good. Okay, we'll have coolies now, though. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. You have... yeah. Waited to see. As I guess you did. Alright, so he's asking me, do I have the interrupt one? So he's talking about this interrupt weak aura, which he uses. So, let's pop a rune back on, though. We want to be as dank as we can be. We both waited until the last second, which is a classic thing that you'll do in pugs, right? Is you'll wait until the last second to see if someone else is going to interrupt, so you don't want to double up on the cooldown.
Hello.
Oh, you made me miss stealth. What a jerk. Alright, we staggered it appropriately. We're good. I did miss out on stealth, which kind of sucks, but... see, that'll be Shades. You can see Shades on cooldown now, which means I've got next. On Frostbite only. So Shady can take all these things without any issue. Oh, God. Rip. Rip. Game over, man. Please don't move now. I beg of you. I beg, and I plead not to move during Flame Wreath. Oh, sweet Jesus. I beg and I plead, do not move during Flame Wreath. I beg and I plead. All good, though. All good, all good. But you can clearly see, Outlaw is... I'm not thinking about Roll the Bones, right? I'm not thinking about it. I'm not going, God damn it! And I'm not going, woohoo! At the same time. So you do have that coming away. You don't have those highs, but you don't have the lows. And I think we can all agree when we play specs that have heavy lows sometimes, really heavy lows, is that that's what you remember the most. You're 935 on that guy? Man, 922. 922. Feels alt. Feels alt. And I haven't got an Outlaw Lego. I do have the shoulders, though, which is nice, but I don't have an Outlaw Lego. And I've got this awful trinket. It's just the absolute worst. I mean, it has some versatility on it, which is, you know, whatever will be, will be. Don't get me right. Yeah. He's not. Get over there. I don't know why, though, these rapiers get such a hard time. Like, Andy hates them. They look awesome. I'm like Sulu. What? The rapiers for Outlaw. The myth.
Well, they're good. I just don't like trolls. You're ugly. You're ugly.
Well, there you go. You're ugly to me. Oh, God, they're fighting back there. I didn't even notice. That damn rat.
You're ugly.
I was admiring my rapiers, honestly, while they were fighting rats like plebs. I was admiring my Mage Tower equipment. Look at me, though. Just drinking in my own presence. Oh, people, I love that. I was just admiring myself while you guys cleared trash. I was admiring my troll. So, yeah, in that respect, it all kind of worked out fine. Come on.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, God, it instantly moved away from me. Ugh. Oh, Shade got it before I did. Feels carried, man. Feels carried. Now, when it comes to this, I mean, I'm not sure I'd play this on fortified weeks, on tyrannical weeks. I think I would go sub on that point. But even then, it's so much more fun to play, in my opinion. Like, I like sub. I think sub's pretty cool. Especially once you get used to it, it's a pretty nice spec. Don't know whether I lost all my deeps doing that, but whatever. Sub is pretty cool, but when it comes to fortified weeks, like we have... well, they're not fortified, unfortunately, because it's only a 9. But when it comes to big trash weeks, yeah, man, fuck that noise. Fuck that noise. Let's get it on this way. Let's get slicing and dicing it up. It would be nice if somehow they could build in... I imagine, though, people would... I mean, if... I'm trying to get back combat insight, which is what we had in the last expansion. Oh, what combat was based on was combat insight. I really desperately want that back. And I was thinking, could they build it into the talent somehow? But one, they probably don't want to because it doesn't fit the theme! And we can't have that! Can we? Because you're a pirate! You're a fucking pirate! Look, you got a grappling hook! It's called Dreadblades! Another bullshit like that. Is there any way of us bringing that back? I don't think so. I think we're screwed. Whether they could make it like combat insight is removes roll the bones, so you have slice and dice instead, and gives you combat insight to manage instead. That would be chill. Oh, we get 2 all the time, actually. Woo. Well, I'm not going to pop off here because we're going to pop off on... don't get me. Can I grappling hook over? Yeah. Move. You're out. Oh, they're out of slice of cleave range. You can't have that. Get out of here. Is it simple and derpy? Yeah, it is, right? It is. But honestly, that's what a rogue's about to me. Every time I play a rogue, I'm not thinking of like... Oof, that was close. I don't play a... Honestly, when I play a rogue, and it sounds probably really offensive to some people, but you understand what I'm saying. There's a time and a place for complex specs. I never thought the rogue was supposed to be that. The rogue is supposed to be... In PvE especially, I always see the rogue as just... balls to the wall. Monday Night Football. Getting killed straight away. I call shenanigans. I think I had 1 foot in it. Run. Oh, how close does it give you? Oh, what? This is a bamboozle. I made it back just in time for Medivh to start his bamboozle. Woohoo. And for those of you who just can't stand looking at the troll, we'll go Blelf. How's that? 4, 3, 2, 1. I hate this boss. Like, even on a 9, I hate this boss. I've died to this. Oh, someone's dead already. How did you die? In phase 1, though? Oh, well. He did a lot of damage, so... maybe that'll do. I'm going to save this vanish for the finale bamboozle. Oh, he's got no ank, though? Oh, rip. Not going to cloak that one. I'm saving all coolies for the next bit. I'm saving my coolies for this next bit. This is where it's going to be important. Oh, he went dark on me. It's all good. It's all good. Get rid of that. I feel like I'm getting some nice cheese off here. Is there only me and Shade left? Oh no. Feels grim, dude. And the healer. Alright, so I'm still cheesing. I'm still gonna pad the fuck out of this. You can't make me not you can't make me not do it. You can't make me not do it. I'm not gonna not pad that. You know what I mean? Like some pleb. Easy win. Easy win. Easy win. Especially Shade's cheese there. That's outrageous, isn't it? But I hope that showed, like, look at that. That's fine, right? That's fine. Like, your Outlaw, give it another chance. If you've ignored it because of Roll the Bones, and you're like, I'm never playing that rogue spec ever, and everyone's playing sub and doing all that nonsense. Hey, listen to me. Give it a bash, because it's miles more fun. It feels like an actual classic rogue when you play it with Slice and Dice, and it's not terrible. See you later, everybody. Bye-bye.